Oh boy.
Track B?
Yes.
Track B, okay.
Ooh, this one looks like a lot of fun.
Yes, it does. All right, I'm going to remove... All right, I'm now getting a better idea of how to organize these things because I see which things go together.
Keep the little marble on there because we're going to need that in a
Yes,
second.
and we will want a bunch of those, it looks like, but I don't think we need them just yet. All right.
Oh boy. All right, so we need one of the darker gray.
One of the darker, that's the smaller ones.
And then we need the 19.
All right, we had 11 before.
These, yeah.
And how many is that on your side?
5.
16, 17, 18, 19, I think. It is 9 o'clock when we were recording this. The math part of my brain is still waking up.
All right.
Okay. So.
I would start with these 3. Personally.
Yeah. Let's start near the center. I'll try to at least get the number of items we need in a stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I need a bunch of 2s. 2, 2, 2. 3.
Is that a good place? Should be over here, but since it's flipped a little.
Well, I think, because you're trying to do the... No, you're doing these 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as close to the center as possible, it looks like. I guess we could have rotated this while we had the chance, but... Why solve the problem once when you can solve it a dozen times? I think I need one more of those to make a stack of 3. Thank you. No, wait, I need these 2.
I guess it wants a stack of 3 there.
Okay, and that can be that stack of 3. Okay, so that's gone boom, 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 boom. So then I need another stack of 3 adjacent to...
I think above this one, because it looks like this
Oh,
one's
yeah,
like-
you're right. Because it's showing it funny, where it's like, here's a stack of 3 that needs to go there. I appreciate the orthographic display, but I kind of feel like overhead, exactly overhead might work out a little better for this first part at least, but then you have to change it. All right, so where does the tall one go?
Looks like our 4 stack is going to go right there.
Okay. This needs to go. Oh yeah. Okay, that is an angle that way. Yeah. Sorry, the orthographic angle is getting me. All right, so then I need a 2 for here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. There we go. And then a space and a 2.
And then a space down, and then a 2.
And that should bring me back to dough. Okay,
Yes.
great. All right. Oh goodness, okay, so I need 2 medium length tracks. I'll just use the 2 that are already joined together. And 6 tiny tracks. 6. What else?
Okay, it looks like... So we need our lander. We need the push to start button. We need 9 of our
They're gonna get a different name every time.
Yeah.
1 crisscross. I have a crisscross over
The
here.
crisscross applesauce tile. And
2 marbles this time.
yes, I have 1 here.
All right. Preloaded here.
2, 3.
Where? I've lost my marbles. Where did they go? Oh, put them over there. You know what? It doesn't say we need different colored marbles. I would like different colored marbles. Okay.
8. Okay. So I've got my 9.
Okay, I've got our 2 marbles here. So these are going to go up here. I've gone ahead and put the marbles in to remind us where they're coming up from.
Okay, so it looks like it's down here.
You want to start at the lander?
Yeah, we can.
Ooh, you start at the lander. I'll start at the launcher.
Ah.
And we can. Oh, this is interesting. They're going to go over one of them. This needs to go like this. So that's providing a turn later on in the track, but then this is actually going to go over that. So we're actually getting a
Oh my
layered effect there.
Very exciting.
Good. Piece here. That should be a big curve.
Ooh, that's where the crisscross goes.
And then I need a small curve. Oh, so they're gonna cross paths. Okay. I knew there was a crisscross. It's gonna go there. It really does help to build the foundation tiles first. There goes that. Oh, and then I need a tiny track here. Alright, now I'm going out of order, sorry.
You're good.
Okay, this one goes and lands there. We should make a prediction of which one's gonna land first.
Ooh, yeah.
Let's do this to this. Okay, now this is messing with my mind because I feel like that looks like that's going up,
Yeah.
but it's actually going down. Alright, this will go here.
We need to have some words with the art department.
Now build an Escher diagram.
Because like, how is it gonna go up? Like once it comes down?
Yeah. Okay, so we've got those two. It's very interesting to check this because it looks complete. Let's follow that down there. Okay, let's make a prediction of which marble is going to get there first. What do you think?
I really think it's gonna be the red one.
Why do you think that?
Looks like the track is a lot shorter, but
Yeah, maybe we can try to count that. So how would we count that? Do we have a system of units we could use?
well, we could go from here to here is one. This is one. This is one. This is one. So maybe the tracks could be the.
Well, I was thinking we use the hexes
Oh,
because
yeah,
like
that would
this
be
track is
better.
twice as long as the other. So if I count the number of hexes, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, total of 10.
Yeah.
And this way I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yeah.
So you're right, the red track is shorter. My only question is, are we going to lose any speed regarding the turns at all?
Mhm.
Although silver has more turns than red does. So I'm placing my money on red as well. Obviously, we're not going to get any money out of this, but we're going to give this a try. All right, would you like to do the honors?
Yes.
Give us a countdown.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, the red one did win, not by a lot.
Not a lot, yeah.
Future Brian, you can actually figure out what the timing was on that. Put it on the screen
It
here.
was about 3 hexes.
It was about three. It was about 3 hexes worth of time. Let's try that again, just to see. Red was over here, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm gonna try that again. 3, 2, 1. Because it'd be interesting to see how consistent it is. Because I feel like that was about the same amount of time. You know what? Let's actually switch them this time.
Ooh, good idea.
They should be similar weight, and the weight should not matter, but... Okay, yeah, it seems pretty consistent. Okay. What variation can we do on this?
I wonder if we can lift something a little higher, because over here is shorter than here.
Mm-hmm.
And how much of a slope that was going down was the
Mhm,
only thing
mhm.
that made me kind of consider maybe that one would get there first.
Yeah.
So maybe if we make that slope higher.
Mm-hmm. So the question you're getting into here is called the brachistochrone problem, which is where you have something falling down a ramp. What ramp shape can you use to get it down in the minimum amount of time? And it's like, well, do you have it go down? Do you have it go vertical first, so it'll pick up more speed, but then you're adding extra distance, and how do you balance that? And so in a uniform gravitational field, it turns out that the cycloid, which is the shape that the point of a wheel traces out while it's rolling, it turns out that, if you angle it right, is the ideal shape for minimizing the time.
That's awesome.
Which is really awesome. Yeah,
That's
I'll have
really
a,
awesome.
and I have a video about the brachistochrone problem. We'll put a link for that beneath the like button. Yeah, so can we tip one of these up a little bit? Now the problem's going to be the track lengths are not going to work anymore, I don't think. Let's try that. Okay, So let's try right on this side again. So this was the side that won.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see if that still happens. And we broke it. All right, what went wrong there? What went wrong there? This is the first disaster we've had. Okay, it did not break. I think maybe these weren't fastened down enough. Okay, would you like to do the honors? I've pushed the button a few times now.
3, 2, 1.
That was about the same.
Yeah.
It was about the same. Let's do one more trial. Again, future Ryan, let's get the time for that down. Okay, well, clearly I don't know how to push a button. I did mash it down a little bit hard that time.
I like how that one like is continually going under that track.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah. So what's going on with that there? I think it is
I
it just
wonder if they're hitting this at the same time, but not like each other.
okay. Let's
Maybe
keep an eye on
it's-
let's keep an eye on the crisscross then. Ooh, they were coming in pretty close. They were coming in pretty close. Let's try that again. But see, that time they were very far apart from each other.
Yeah.
So I think there's a little bit of variability on this in terms of how well these things are. I mean, you can see that one's wiggling a little bit more now. I mean, there were rules about how high you could make the height difference on these things.
Seems like sometimes that one just jumps that
Yeah,
one track.
yeah. Huh.
The crisscross was very cool though.
Yeah, the crisscross was really, really neat.
That was very close.
Okay. Track
That
C.
one was a lot of fun.
That one was a lot of fun.
I really
That was a
like
lot
that
of fun.
one.
All right.
Oh.